back. Nez and JR. Enjoy the small wins. How you doing today?
Good. How you
Doing pretty good. I got family night tonight. But I'm doing pretty good. We've been consistent.
doing? Back again for
Mm-hmm.
another vid. Another vid.
Check out our TikTok. We always consistent on there as well, for real.
Enjoy the small wins.
But
Instagram. Enjoy the small wins. TikTok.
Mhm.
Instagram. Everything. Just
mm-hmm.
check out everything for real.
Mm-hmm. But what we wanted to talk about today was what is your motivation? So I had brought it up because I always feel like people have different reasons of doing stuff, especially at our age right now. We're young, so I feel like it's real important to have like a motivation. Like it doesn't matter really what it is as long as it's pushing you to get to where you want to go. So if your motivation is girls, if you want to get girls in the future, I mean, if you're trying to work towards that, I mean, if you putting in the work and you leveling up, I mean, you eventually gonna get there. If your motivation is money, status, as long as you always got something pushing you, like as long as you're not always stagnant, I feel like everybody gotta have some type of motivation, no matter what it is. So I know mine is. I'm like the first generation of my family for school. Like I'm the first to do everything, so I feel like I can't let them down. Um, and I just gotta be an example for my younger sisters. I got three of them. I'm the only dude, but I start to notice as like I get older and they get older, they start to pick up on different stuff and just showing them like the area that we from is not what you got to be like a part of. Like it's always more. It's more than what you see. So that's why like I'm glad I went to a private school. I still went back to the hood, but it's like the best of both worlds. Like nothing wrong with it, but it's something that you don't want to stay in. Like you always want to see the other side of life, and that's what I want to see. Like I see like all these like famous people, not even just famous people, like successful people. Like I just always wanted to see what that other side of life was like. So that's why I'm always grinding like that. So what's
Yeah.
yours?
My motivation for real is just being the best person I could possibly be in all aspects of my life, and just being a leader for everyone, or being somebody that a lot of other people can look up to. Like even for enjoy the small wins. Like even though we got a small base right now of followers or whatever, but to me it's just more so about like how I treat people. Being a follower, being a leader, I should say, for my siblings and my sisters, is someone they could look up to, and just try and set the path for them to follow, and to like, as long as you put in the work, you gonna get there. Like same thing for Dez. Like he's setting the path for his sisters, for his family,
Mm-hmm.
so they could follow the guidelines. Like, and when they get to that position, I'm gonna look at Dez because Dez there. He there right now. Like I'm gonna look at JR because he there, and just people in general who you may not even know. Like you could impact somebody's life and be you can inspire somebody's life by just being you. Like literally just being you, by like how they dress. Like literally, it's so many people who inspire me. Like for example, there's one dude, I go to the gym every morning at 4 in the morning, at 5 in the morning, bro. He has like a leg. His leg is cut off. Like he's missing a leg, bro. I see him every day. Go in the gym every day and work hard in the gym every day. Like nothing is stopping him. And it's like, what is my excuse? Like why? Like I should not be complaining about nothing. I shouldn't have an excuse about anything. And he motivate me. You know what I'm saying? He make me want to be a better person. He make me want to be a leader for my siblings, for everyone, because he's leading without even saying anything, by just based off of his actions. And that's what I want to be for other people. And like, whether that's helping people get closer to God, whatever the case may be, by just being me, by just being the person I am. So I just try and just be the best person I could possibly be, and try and just help other people, and be able to, by just being kind, by just being at a service for others, and being a leader. So that's my motivation.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that ties into like putting yourself in situations where you're like not comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Just becoming comfortable in uncomfortable situations. So, you know, I think that's real important, especially as you're trying to level up in life. You can't just always be stagnant and comfortable because you're not gonna get to where you want to get to. Like you can always have dreams, but like if you're not taking actions and changes, something we mentioned it before, nothing changes, nothing changes. You're not gonna get there. So it's real important just to not be comfortable. Put yourself in.
Be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's
like,
not now.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just. And you really just gotta surround you. It's like it goes back. Everything that we talk about, it all ties into everything. Like, it's putting yourself in a position to like win. Like, surround yourself with good people, with people who actually is implementing, steps to chase their goals. Like, that's so important. And
Mm-hmm.
you just got to be surrounded by people. Like, you can look at the people you hang out with, and you could see your future. Like, it's so important because if you hanging out with people who partying all the time, not really sacrificing. And I said it in a video before. Like, I do think you have to take a step back and enjoy life too. Like, we both, like, you gotta enjoy life as well and have fun, and definitely don't miss out on those opportunities with your friends and family. But it has to be a sense of urgency of like, I gotta work hard more, and like I still can, enjoy time with my families and friends, but it's more so like I gotta put more energy into my goals. It has to be a balance, I should say, but more work than the enjoying type of balance, depending on who you are. But as long as you continue to work hard and you surrounding yourself around good people, and like you actually taking the steps to get to your goals, like, but also a lot of us, like even me and him, struggle. We didn't know what we even wanted to do. First, it was just being an overseas professional athlete. Like,
Not for real.
we wanted to go overseas, and nothing could tell us differently. And then, we was going through the season, like, we don't really want to do this anymore. Okay, what's the next step? And it's important to have talks with like your friends and your family. If you can't talk to your family, have someone in your corner that you can really trust. That's like you can call your friend and just talk to them about it. And like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I don't know how to bring it up to my family, because a lot of us deal with that. Like, he didn't know how to bring it up to his family. Like, bruh, I ain't trying to hoop anymore. Like, I ain't know how to bring it up to my family. Like, my family was it's an athletic family. It's an athlete family. My mom played basketball. My dad played basketball. So it's just like, and I've been playing basketball my whole life, and so has he. So it was hard to bring up that conversation of telling them like, I don't really love the game anymore. So how can I translate it? Then now it's just turned into what we doing now on top of other stuff. But like you said, it's really just, what is your motivation? Like, whether it's you don't want to live the lifestyle that you want to live, you want to be an example, but you have to figure that out. Like, and even if you don't know what your motivation is, just set a goal for yourself. Like, set tiny goals and achieve the tiny goals, and keep building on top of that. And then you're just gonna keep being consistent, and you building good habits. So eventually you're gonna figure that out. But as life go on, you're gonna figure out what your purpose is as life goes on. If you don't know what it is right now, we just think this is our purpose right now. Maybe it might be something else down the road. We don't know. But right now, we know this is what we want to do. And we want to just be able to help other people and just be able to talk about our journeys in life, because we know everybody else is going through it. So at the end of the day, it's just like, what do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be remembered of? Like, do you want to be somebody who gave a measly effort, or do you want to be someone who impact the world or leave a mark, whether that's on your family? Like, who do you want to impact? Siblings or not, or that's it. Who do you want to become for real? That's really what it is. Like, don't waste this life. Don't look back at your life when you get 80 or 90 years old. You to be like, damn, I wish I put in more effort, or I wish I took the risk. Do it now. Like, ain't nobody stopping you but you. So you might as well just do it now. And if you young anyway, 9 times out of 10, we all young, we all going through it. So why not take the risk now? And if you fail, stay on the ground a little bit longer, look around you, look at your fuck ups, look at your failures, get back up, do it again. Like,
Yeah.
do it again. And you just gonna keep, like I said, God is just preparing you for something far more greater than what you could imagine, what we can imagine. So it's all just persevering and just never giving up on yourself. If you truly love it and you truly want to do it, do it. Like, nobody is in the way but you. It's literally you versus the old you, or you versus you. Nobody else. So it's all in your hands. Your future is literally in your hands. Nobody else is stopping you from getting to that point. So whether you lazy, whether whatever the case may be, it's just you against you. You have the power to change your outcome. It's all about how bad do you really want it.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts though. I was gonna say, kind of like where you was talking about, why not start now? It's like my boss told me at work. It was some real shit. He was like, your time management, your energy management, and your money management is all connected. So if you're bad at one, you're gonna be bad at all of them. If you're decent at one, you're gonna be decent at all of them. And I actually sat there and thought about it. I'm like, yeah, my money management is a little decent, and then my time management is also decent. I'm like, dang, I actually gotta tighten up. But it's really like, it's all on you. So you really gotta be the one to make those decisions, and you really gotta value your time, your energy, and your money. So like, it's all important. It's all connected. Um, I don't be having the energy to do certain stuff, but I know I put my energy towards the right stuff. And after like I heard him talk about that, like I really like been focused on it now. But
Like, even like, he don't want to go to the gym all the time. He probably don't want to save money. Nobody don't want to save money. Like, he don't want to go home, read, or watch videos to perfect his craft and to gain a better understanding of certain things, to sharpen his toolbox. I'm the same way. I don't want to get up in the morning at 4 o'clock to go to the gym at 5. Some days I don't even want to do that. I'm like, bro, I'm not getting up this morning. But it's all about, like, you have to sacrifice. Like, if it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Like, it's not for everyone. If you say you want to become an entrepreneur, if you say you want to be someone who wants to have their own business, you have to understand the sacrifice behind it. Like, no risk, no reward, and that's the truth. Like, you got to be willing to take a risk, whether that's your time, whether that's your money saving, whether that's learning stuff. Like, you have to be willing to take a risk on something that only you can see. And oftentimes, it's gonna be critics regardless. And most of the times, it's the ones who want to do something, but they too late, or they feel like they can't do it, or they feel like they just don't got the balls to do it for real, and they scared because they used to just having that consistent money coming in their accounts from their jobs, or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying don't quit your job. Like, bro, take an educated risk. Like, build up to your job or your craft. Like, put money in the bank so you can be able to in the future quit that job. Don't just say, oh, I'm about to work here and then I'm about to work on my craft, and then you don't got no money to support it, or you ain't got no money saved up to support that dream. Like, that's dumb, bro. Don't do that. Like,
yeah,
you actually got to sacrifice. Like, literally set small goals. Like I said before, like, okay, I know I want to do this by this time. All right, I'm about to put in $1,000 in my bank account each month, or whatever the case may be. Whatever your goal is, bro. But just build towards it. Take an educated risk, and as long as you put in the work, it's like everything is gonna happen. It's all gonna come out. Like, you're not gonna get left behind. You're gonna get there eventually. Like, there ain't no reason for you to be worried. And I know he be feeling the same way. Like, I'm feel the same way for sure. We putting all this work in. I'm like, I don't know if we gonna get here.
Not
Like,
really.
sometimes I doubt myself with, like, even the YouTube channel. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, we've been busting out these YouTube videos. I'm like, shit, we low key far away, but it's all gonna happen. Like, that's the journey. Like, the journey is truly the reward, bro. It's really the reward. Everything that's the struggle, the pain, all that stuff, like, you never gonna experience it again once you get to the top, or once you get to that destination. Like, you gonna have other goals, you gonna have other dreams, but it's not gonna be like it was when you was really buckling down and grinding to that goal. So that's just something that, I've been going through and what I'm sure he been going through as well. Because we all been going through it. We all human for real. So it's all connected. So you just got to keep going and keep pushing. Like I said, you got to be surrounded by good people. Like if you're not surrounded by good people, or if they're not making you feel good about yourself, or you feel like you can't have a conversation with them about deep stuff like real life or whatever the case may be, the future, you really, you can be friends with them, but you just can't hang out with them as much. You gotta like, like you still my homie, like you still my bro, but I can't really give you my time like I used to anymore. We could hang out once in a while, but I can't really give you my time like I used to anymore because we're not on the same level. Like I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get to the top. I'm trying to go chase his dream. So it's everything is about a sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's about staying disciplined. It's being disciplined enough to stay consistent. Like you have to be consistent. If you don't be consistent, you're never gonna get there. And that's just as simple as that. So yeah.
Nah, I would say like you was saying, like even like with our YouTube and like our content that we doing, sometimes I'm like, dang, it is tough. Like shoot, is we gonna get there? But I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always keep going. Everybody starts somewhere. Like look at Kai right now. He's way up, but he started somewhere. He started at the bottom for real. Like everybody started somewhere. So
Everybody started at the bottom.
that's what I'm saying. So I actually had a conversation with this one girl. She was telling me like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, like her little simple job. She was like, the system was never built for us. She was like a black girl. She was like, so yeah, I really don't see like a point of like working so much, because I was telling her what I was doing and the goal that I had, and then she was like, yeah, like everybody at the top is like all corrupted. I'm like, they ain't get there just from like off of luck. Like I mean, it's a little luck, but they grinded their way. Like nothing was handed to them. Like even if it was like nepotism kind of thing, whoever got the people in there, they worked their ass off for real. So I would say like I don't take nothing away from nobody. Like I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to see what that lifestyle is like.
They work hard for it, bro.
They work
like,
hard
you
as
see
hell.
what they did behind them closed doors, and that's why don't judge people and don't compare yourself to other people. Like you can't put that judgment on. You don't know what they did behind closed doors, bro. So you just gotta worry about the path in front of you. Like stay. I hear people say stay the course. Nah, stay your course. Like stay your course. Don't worry about nobody else. Like we said, if you keep swerving to other people's lane, you gonna constantly be behind.
Like, lose sight of where
lose sight of where you at. Everything, like you just gonna be delayed. You be like, bro, why am I getting there? Why am I getting there? You keep holding on to the branches, nigga. Like you can't keep holding on to the branches.
Nah,
like you just
real.
gotta let it go. Like let people go. Let stuff go. You just gotta be tunnel vision. Like literally go ghost, bro, and just grind. Like still enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, because that's important too. Like tomorrow is not promised, bro, and life is short for real. So enjoy that, all that stuff, but literally still go tunnel vision. Like sacrifice, bro. Just keep going. Like keep being consistent and sacrificing. You ain't got to necessarily cut people off for it, but you just got to be consistent on what you're doing. Like just stay consistent. Keep going. Don't give up on yourself. If you love something. And that's another thing, because I'm about to talk about it for real, because this is another thing too, because like I feel like a lot of people don't really love something that they say that they love, because if you love it, you gonna do it regardless. You never gonna give up. And a lot of y'all just like doing stuff because it's hot right now and it's a trend, and y'all don't really love it. Like if you really loved it, you not gonna give up on it. If you truly love it and you feel like you got a passion for it, like if Dez truly loved YouTube, I know he's not gonna give up on it. Like Kai, he really loves streaming, like, or whatever the case may be, making videos, anything. He did not give up on it. Like even Jerry Lorenzo, fashion designer of Fear of God, he loved making clothes. He did not give up, regardless. They failed numerous times, bro. And a lot of these other streamers got the same stories. They did not give up. So if you quitting on yourself, or if you quitting in a month or two, how can you tell? You got to look at life as like a year span. You can never, that's not enough data to analyze anything like off of a month, off for a couple weeks. Like that's not accurate, bro. You just got to base stuff off of a year period. Same thing with business. A yearly period. All right, boom. We started.
What?
Fuck.
That's still
Oh, it's
recording.
recording. Oh, nah, but
Oh,
we
damn.
started to enjoy the small wins at the end of September.
Yeah.
And we not looking at it as a month like we did. We looked at it, we like, dang, bro, we just hit this many likes. We got to keep going. That's the small wins right there, bro.
Yeah.
We literally enjoying every step of the process because we not going to get that time back of reaching that many likes. We're not going to get this time back reaching this amount of followers. We're not going to get this time back of just grinding. We're just going to continue to progress as long as we stay consistent. Same thing vice versa. So think about what you really love to do and what you truly want to do for your rest of your life. Because if you really love it and you truly want to do it, there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting there because you have that motivation to do it. Like, you're going to get there regardless because you actually love it. And there's nothing that's going to make you quit on your dream regardless. So that's a question you need to ask yourself. Do I really love it? And if is this something I really want to do for the rest of my life? Because a lot of y'all quit and it makes me question, do you really love it? So I hope y'all figure if y'all really love it or not. That's all I'm saying. Because I want y'all to figure out what y'all really like love to do for real. And you might not, it's just, it may come to just trying stuff too. I'm not saying that you can't fail. It's like, all right, I tried this YouTube stuff out. I don't really like it. I tried clothes. I don't really like it. But it's like, you just got to find your niche, bro. And you just got to, don't waste your time on something. And you know that you really don't like it. Like, don't release some shitty clothes and keep releasing it just for money. And you don't really love it for real. Because it's not gonna last long. It's not the longevity. Like, that's why you see so many fashion brands, they die off because they don't really love it, or it's just to make money right now. It's a trend. It's a horrible thing to say, but it's just a trend right now. So just figure out what you truly love to do and set goals to literally just reach them, bro. Like I said, nobody is in a way but you. Like, you are the only person in the way, and that's stopping you from reaching your goal. You can't blame it on the X man or the Y man or the Z man. It's literally just you against you. Look in the mirror, figure out what you want to do, what you love to do, bro. Keep God first in everything that you do. And like, when you got God, bro, it's just, you just gonna keep going, keep building. Like, just stay disciplined, just stay consistent, bro. You're gonna get there for sure. You just got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody not gonna believe in you regardless. Like, you can't keep looking for people to piggyback on or to be your yes man, bro. You got to be a yes man for yourself. You just got to go get it. Like, men, women, whatever the case may be. Like, same thing with relationships too. Like, if you really want something, you got to push yourself out there, seek it, or, you know, practice. If, like me, for example, like, we was talking about this, and I was talking about this with my dad too. I was telling him, like, you know, I low-key am, like, looking for a relationship for real. But I'm not good with social interactions. I'm not good with talking in public with people. Or I come across as, like, people say I just look, like, mean or, like, not approachable.
RBF.
So, RBF, whatever. I don't even know what that is. But, RBF. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to practice talking to people. So, go up in public, just compliment a female or just talk to people, because that's something I struggle with. So that's just a small step in my journey that I've been getting better at, like, that I've been trying to do in order for me to grow as a person, because I do have bad social interactions or social anxiety as well. Like, so I'm trying to get better as that. So then now, when I do like a girl, when I am attracted to female, I could just go walk up to her and be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just a small win within my life, or a small step in my life that I'm going to implement so I can enjoy that small win when I get there, or be able to talk to her. So, yeah, you just got to implement goals, bro. You just got to look at life as just goals. Like, that's it. Like, small goals. It's all building you to be the best person and the best version of yourself. So,
adding pieces to the puzzle. I was gonna say, you don't know how much that social interaction gonna help you. It might help you, like, big time in the future, for real. So it's good to do that now. You don't know how good you're gonna get at it either. You might be, dang, you might not even recognize yourself.
for real.
That's why I'm glad I got the little job I got now, because I gotta talk to like 200 to 300 people a day. I was doing door to door, going up to random people's houses. But I started getting a lot better with talking to people. So
Yeah.
it's good just to, do different stuff that helps you, not just like work wise, but like just as a person.
As a person, bro, you need that. Like just being patient, like knowing when and when not to say stuff. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
so important, bro. It's so important. And like we said, it's like, what is your motivation? Like through it all.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't want to go back to your old life. Like I know you don't want to stay in the same position. Like don't be complacent. Like go get it, bro. Like you got the ability to go do it. Go do it. Like, ain't nothing stopping you but you. So it's all in your hands to literally just go grind and beyond the sky's the limit for you. But you got to
Mm-hmm.
believe in that within yourself. Ain't nobody gonna stop you but you, bro. That's literally it. Like whatever your motivation is, just literally create a vision board for yourself on what you want your life to look like. Put it on your wall and look at it every day. Like literally, write down your goals. Read your goals out loud to yourself every day. Journal. Literally read. Just read. Get better at like just reading. Read. Read the Bible. Read a book. Read any. Just read every day for at least 20 minutes. Just read something, or every other day, whatever fit in your schedule. Literally, just spend time with yourself. Get off of social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like, put down your phone and just like spend time with yourself and get to literally understand the real you and get to understand yourself. Go on a walk without your phone. Like, literally, just walk around. Go, just do something without social media and create a mind of your own. Because I feel like most of us are brainwashed by other people's expectations or brainwashed by other people by comparing our lives to other people. And I feel like we don't even know what we truly like or love for real. And I feel like you just got to figure out what you want to do. And in order to do that, you got to get off social media. Set a time restriction on your phone, 3 hours a day. Like literally, just do something. I don't know what it is, bro, but you just gotta. If you really want something, you are gonna do it. So just grind to it and go put in that work.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, you can just, if you don't even like reading, you can just literally like take time to yourself and then just like sit there and think, like have thoughts to yourself. Think about like your life and where you want to get to, and are you comfortable like with where you're at. So either one, either way, as long as you find a way, you'll be good.
For real.
But yeah, so that's it. I mean, what was the name of her?
What's the name of it again? Enjoy the small wins.
Enjoy the small wins.
Just enjoy the small wins, man. All right, y'all.